The U.S. national debt has reached an unprecedented $38 trillion, raising questions about how it can ever be repaid.
Interest payments on this debt are now the second largest government expense, overtaking Medicare. Raising taxes or cutting spending seems impossible, both politically and mathematically. Without alternative strategies, the debt grows faster than the country's ability to repay it. Savers and investors may already feel the effects, even without any direct policy changes. Without alternative strategies, the debt grows faster than the country's ability to repay it. Savers and investors may already feel the effects, even without any direct policy changes.
Savers and investors may already feel the effects, even without any direct policy changes.
After World War II, the U.S. faced debt over 100% of GDP, a seemingly insurmountable burden.
The government used inflation averaging 6.5% per year to quietly reduce the real value of its debt. Capping bond yields at 2.5% ensured that debt payments stayed manageable while transferring wealth from bondholders. This invisible wealth transfer allowed the government to shrink debt without raising taxes. Within a decade, the debt-to-GDP ratio fell dramatically, proving the strategy's effectiveness.
Today, similar tools like quantitative easing are used to keep interest rates low while managing inflation.
During the pandemic, near-zero interest rates created negative real returns for bondholders, echoing post-war strategies. This narrow band of inflation keeps debt service affordable while slowly eroding the debt's real value.
Investors earn less in real terms, effectively transferring wealth to the government.
This method quietly reduces debt without explicit taxes or spending cuts.
Investors earn less in real terms, effectively transferring wealth to the government.
Investors earn less in real terms, effectively transferring wealth to the government. Debt is accelerating faster than ever, and interest payments are consuming a larger slice of the federal budget. Interest on debt now rivals defense spending, limiting government flexibility for other programs. Traditional solutions like higher taxes or deep spending cuts are considered politically impossible today. Mathematically, eliminating the debt through conventional means would take decades of extreme fiscal discipline. So the government relies on subtle financial tools to manage this massive debt. Quantitative easing pumps liquidity into the economy, keeping interest rates low. Slightly higher inflation ensures negative real returns for debt holders, easing the debt burden.
Bondholders and savers absorb the cost without noticing overt policy changes.
It's a silent, indirect method of wealth redistribution from private citizens to the government.
While the tools are modern, the principle mirrors post-WWII debt reduction strategies.
Today, an aging population makes generating fiscal surpluses nearly impossible. New debt accumulates quickly, complicating efforts to manage the national balance sheet.
Modern bondholders are more sophisticated and demand higher returns, reducing flexibility.
Foreign investors hold a significant share of U.S. debt, and they can shift away from the dollar if returns are unfavorable. This creates new constraints that didn't exist in the post-WWII era, making the strategy more complex today. Savers see the real value of their money shrink, while the government benefits indirectly. This transfer is subtle, hidden in inflation rates and financial returns, rather than explicit taxes. Negative real interest rates gradually shift wealth from private investors to the government.
Most people may not even realize the mechanism at work, as it's hidden in everyday financial systems. It's an indirect, ongoing process that quietly stabilizes national debt over time. If the strategy fails, the government could face runaway inflation, eroding wealth faster than planned. Alternatively, severe austerity measures could become necessary to regain control over debt.
The path forward depends on balancing economic growth, inflation, and debt management carefully.
Controlled financial repression is subtle, but can be effective if managed properly. Understanding this invisible strategy can help citizens navigate the economy and safeguard their wealth.